Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for joining us on another episode. Today we are having the Barefoot Pink Moscato for our drink. I've never had this one, so I hope it's good.
Yeah, I haven't had that one either.
I think I've had it before, but I don't really like it.
Oh.
Well then.
I guess we'll see.
Maybe I'll like it better this time.
Yeah, because you're drinking with us. By the way, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2022.
Yeah.
Are you not excited?
I think I'm just tired for today. Yeah, Happy New Year's.
Yes.
Cheers.
Pink Moscato. It kind of looks like rosé. Does it taste like rosé?
I don't know. I think it tastes like Moscato.
It does, yeah.
It was a Christmas gift.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, well, why don't we just dive into today's episode?
Yeah.
In today's episode, we're going to be focusing on reflection, 2021 reflection, and 2022 goals or visions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what were your favorite memories of 2021?
Okay, I can start. Favorite, let me go down the months.
Okay, name 12. One for each month.
That'd be a good one for 2022.
That's true. Yeah.
I think Boundary Waters in May when we went, that was really fun.
Oh, yes.
Very memorable.
Of course.
What else? Our Miami trip. That was also really fun, very memorable. And then our pontoon,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
also really fun.
And memorable, yeah.
We had it for like 8 hours, huh?
Yeah, it was an 8-hour rental. And I feel like it went by so fast.
I know.
Yeah.
It did. It did.
And the weather was on our side too that day, which is nice.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Because it was,
In the beginning, it was like cold. We didn't want to do anything at all.
we had it so late. Was it September?
August.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. Early September.
Yeah, because we were planning for August, but then it was storming that day. So
Oh, yeah. We had to
reschedule
reschedule
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was really nervous. Like, oh, it's going to be so cold.
Can't believe that was only September.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like
I felt like
midsummer.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? That Elenium was fun. And Tika and I got married. Legally married.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's another highlight for this year after 3 years. What else? I think those are the biggest ones I can think of right now for highlights of 2021. What about you guys?
Mine is almost all of that. Like the first will probably be like Boundary Waters, and then Miami and pontoon again, and then buying a house. This year was a big year for us, buying our first home and then being homeowners. So like, like getting everything for the house too. So that was a big step. And then I don't know, just going to school, passing on my classes, hosting events at my house. I think that's really it. I feel like we didn't do too much this year, but enough to get like new experiences and, be able to have a little bit of fun despite it being a pandemic still,
I would have to say the same. Almost all the events that Puho and Gao mentioned, except Miami, because we didn't go to Miami. But we went to
Hawaii?
We went to Hawaii. Right? I was trying to go through all the months to see if there's anything that happened. But yeah, we went to Hawaii in August, and that was really fun. And then we went to Vegas in October.
That was in October?
Yeah, beginning of
That feels so long
October.
ago, too.
I know.
Yeah. Other than that, it was nice having my family over, because there's a good amount of days where where I had my family come over and we just hung out. So that was really nice, being able to host family events. Let's see. I don't think there's much else. Yeah.
I think it's hard to reflect. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
thinking about everything that I've done
Yeah.
throughout the whole year, and I feel like it's not that long, but it's pretty long.
Yeah.
You know, when you really sit down and think about it. So I think I like the idea of like, what was the highlight of each month?
Yeah.
I'm gonna plan for that. And
Yeah,
write it
exactly.
down.
Me too. Yeah. Because my plan is to, like, for this year, 2022, I want something big to happen, like, every quarter.
Oh,
So
okay.
every 3 months, there's something big that I achieved or big that happened to us. Like, positive things, not negative things. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because, like, when I reflect, I'm just like, dang, there's really not much that happened in my life this last year, but I'm hoping that 2022 will be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, we're still in a pandemic and COVID and
Yeah,
all. It's hard to
yeah.
do things. Like,
Yeah.
people want to travel, go out, have more fun, but we're really restricted by all the things we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. Do you guys want to talk about your hardships for this year? Any hardships that you overcame?
COVID. I overcame COVID last year because I was sick New Year's Eve of last
Oh,
year.
yes.
And then having COVID the first 2 weeks of the year. That was rough. Yeah, I think that was the hardest this year. And then maybe like buying a home, like financially and like mentally and emotionally, that's just all very exhausting. And so overcoming that and finally getting it was really nice. So I think before like every accomplishment, there's always that like big hardship that you have to face first, that challenge that you have to overcome. And it's just like, how do I navigate through that to get to my end goal? And I think that throughout this year, it's just been like trying to overcome those little things so that I can reach my bigger goal in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like buying a house, there's a lot of steps that a lot of homeowners don't tell you about. For example, like the offers you make, you have to tweak it a little bit so it's like unique, and then it stands out from the other offers. And also like finding that home insurance, because I did not take part in that at all. Did you have to look for it, or did Val look for it?
I looked for it.
Okay. Yeah, I did not take part.
I didn't either.
Yeah, teacher did all that, so I guess I'm kind of grateful that he kind of took charge of that. Yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, I understand, like, everything good, there's always like a hardship that comes with it. Yeah. I don't remember. I think a lot of it is just financial hardships this year. Buying a house, we bought a house in 2020, and so I think just juggling that, like house bills with like our guilty pleasure money using, I think that just kind of like made things harder for us, just because we had to learn how to use our money wisely, or like kind of work with a budget, or like plan how we want to use our money for the month. And so that's something that really was something hard for me and for Tujer, just because we're trying to get above like an amount in our bank account. Does that make sense? For example, let's just say if like we want to keep at least 5,000 in our bank account. So we're just trying to work on that, on like being above that amount. Yeah, and so
that makes sense.
Yeah, just because
Goal.
just because like if there's any emergencies that we need to use money on, then we'll have that fund to go to. But yeah, I would say we had like a lot of financial hardships, and yeah.
I think that's okay too. Like, I feel like with buying a house and having that big financial shift, like you have to give yourself some grace, just because like it's a big hit and everything's coming at once. And you're just still trying to figure out like, okay, what kind of bills do I need to pay? Like, what kind of things will come up that I have to purchase? You know,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like, okay, I need to give my time to like figure that stuff out before I can like really say I got a handle of it and I can start focusing on like a bigger budget and savings. And I feel like right now we're still struggling with that too. And it's only been like 6 months now.
Yeah.
But like now I can feel like, okay, I think I understand what needs to be paid when, what's gonna come up. And now I can focus on like, okay, I think I can like save this much money per paycheck right now moving forward. So it's kind of like, okay, be a little patient with ourselves, give ourselves a little more grace, and it'll be okay in the end.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because I'm just thinking, I remember when we first bought our house. It's been 3 years now, and it's like, okay, well, you never know what's gonna pop up. You know, like something might break, and you might need to fix it. And so I think that's good that you guys have that goal for both of you to save, because you really don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know. But the hard thing is, for me, owning a home is like, okay, you have this budget, right? And then all of a sudden, oh, this comes up, and you're like, damn it, like, I feel like I have to stretch my budget more, and then like you have to get something for your house, and you're like, damn it, no, I have to like spend a little bit more out of my pocket.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like my budget has been always like getting stretched a little bit more each time. But I'm like, okay, this year, 2022, I gotta get a stronger grip on it.
Yeah.
it's hard because you're so excited. You know,
Yeah.
like,
I know.
your house is so exciting.
Yeah.
You want to show off stuff. You want it to look the way you want it to look, but the bank account says no.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
For me, I think hardships this year, also financial, more on food. I think like starting the year off, we were really good. We were cooking at home a lot. We didn't spend as much money eating out or wasting food. And then I noticed that halfway through the year, we got pretty lazy or too comfy, or we just order takeout, or we just go to restaurants and eat, or go to fast food. Because I don't know what's going on. We're just getting lazy. Or just, I don't feel like cooking. Can you cook? No, I don't feel like cooking either. Let's just go eat out.
the convenience of it, it's
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
And so I think that was hard on both of our accounts. I think we noticed it, but we still did it. So we also need to have a better grip on our finances as well. Another hardship would be my grandpa passing away, because my grandma passed away last year, and then this year's my grandpa, so that was really hard on our family, on us. I think it was especially hard on my mom.
That's
And then,
right.
Yeah, so I can see her just like going through the stages of depression, but not talking about it. You know, kind of like so you don't talk about it. You just keep it to yourself, and I could see it in her. I could see her like losing a lot of weight and just like struggling, but not seeking help or asking for help. So that was really hard to see. Yeah, I think those are the two biggest hardships I would say for this year.
Is your mom doing okay now?
I think she's doing better.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I guess it just takes time.
Yeah,
It does.
So, and it's still recent. So
I know, especially to lose both parents in a in a short amount of time like that too. Oh gosh, I can't imagine.
yeah.
Well, sending you and your mom lots of love, Pahoa.
Thank you. Okay.
Should we get into it for 2022?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Not I.
Okay, fine, I can go first. My board is kind of big. I printed my pictures out and they came out a little bigger than I expected.
Okay.
But
that's good.
I would say that my vision board is not much different from last year or the year before. And I think that it's just really me being myself again, like learning to love myself more, to like slow down, to do better. So I think this year's focus is like, it's not like new year, new me, but like new year, same me, but just trying to be a better me, you know? And so I have like working out, like, you know, getting more lean, more tone, working out more consistently, and then also like cooking more and having like more mixed veggies or like different kind of greens and whole wheat stuff on my plate. I found that like this past year, 2021, I enjoyed cooking a little bit more than I had expected. And so, like, to learn more recipes and to cook more often at home. And then I also want to be a plant mom. And so buying more plants, I want to get a money tree. And yeah, I think my first goal is to get a money tree and then like these other plants too. But I got to figure out like where in my house I want to put them. And then finding more balance in my life on like, I don't know, just general activities that I do, like maybe read some more instead of watching more TV and dramas, things like that, you know. And then saving more money to go on trips this year, and then planning for future trips because I want to do an international trip 2023 after I graduate. And so that's my goal. So I got to finish school first so that I can go on that trip. So that's my reward for myself. So just like mentally preparing myself for that, financially and like mentally. And then I also want to start a garden, plant some fresh vegetables for the summer, since I have a little garden area in my backyard. And then what else is on here? Bike some more, since I have my own bike and we live near the Gateway Trail. So doing that. And then I have 3.85 year to maintain my GPA. And so if I maintain that and graduate above that, then I can get honors. So just, you know, keeping up with my grades, focusing on school, drink more water. I have that on here because I feel like I need to drink more water on a daily and maybe more water over alcohol. Not maybe, but definitely. Yes. And then just live in the moment more. I feel like I did a pretty good job of that in 2021, but to do more of it and just like, you know, have fun because you only live once. You're only young once too. And then I have Real Midnight up in the top right corner just to focus on season 3. Maybe we can get our first sponsor this year. That's a go. Maybe some merch as well. And more subscribers, followers, etc. And then I have a little progress each day adds up to big results because I feel like the tiny habits that you make on a daily will add up to greater things later on. And so if I continue maybe working out just a little bit every day, or I read a little bit more every day, that, you know, at the end, I'll become a better person, just like mentally, physically, emotionally, and everything. And then I have a picture of a yard here because I want to do my landscaping this coming summer. We want to redo our mulch, maybe take out the 2 bushes in the front and plant some flowers, things like that. Yeah, I think that really sums up my 2022. I think just a lot of like small little things to add up to something greater is really what this is about. So yeah, this is me.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very you.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. I was like, yep, I can see her working on that. I know she's talked about that this year. So that's really cool. Thanks for sharing out.
Yeah, no problem. Who wants to go next?
Okay, I guess I could go next.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is my vision board. I'll do it this way so you guys can see it.
That's so cute.
Okay, so I have a lot on my board. So let's focus in the middle where you can see my face and this sexy body right here.
Oh my gosh! I just realized that you put your face on
I was
that.
like, is that Jessica?
I know. I was like,
Jessica.
I've never seen her in that outfit before. Like, when did you take that?
So my thought process was that if I was to paste my face on like a nice fit body, then like hopefully I can envision myself like that and like I can make a reality.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 28 and I'm turning 30 like in 2 years, like next year, because it's 2022 already. And so by my 30th birthday, I want to it may, like, as stupid as it sounds, like I want to be, I guess, comfortable under my skin or be comfortable or like confident with how I look physically and all that. So like I'm trying to hopefully do more workouts and like watch my diet and all that so I can like look how I want to look. I think that if I come to a point where like I'm okay with how I look, that would help me a lot with like my confidence. And yeah, just it sounds like cliche, but like I think that's what I really want. And so that's why I had that there. And by my 30th birthday, I went to celebrate my birthday in Vegas. And so on our way here, teacher and I were planning for my 30th birthday.
That's exciting.
So big, right?
Yeah.
Dirty 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so hopefully, yeah, I really want to see that happen. And I feel like if I start now, hopefully I will reach my goal by the time I'm 30. And so, yeah, that's why I have that there. And then I have a cell phone there just because I think it's about time I get a new cell phone. I think I'm going on my 5th year with my cell phone. So, yeah, hopefully I get a new phone by then. And then at the bottom, I have Tujur and I right there just so we can work more on just our marriage. I feel like we have a pretty good marriage and we're pretty open about things. But maybe just talking or being more communicative and being more affectionate towards each other, I think that would definitely help our marriage. And yeah, all that. I had this all planned out, but now I'm like choking. Okay.
No, it's okay. Take your time.
And then I have a clean bedroom.
In your vision?
Yeah, on my vision board because
That's always good.
because like we have a problem with our clothes. Like it's probably because we have too much clothes or we don't have enough storage in our room. So my goal for this year is to kind of find a solution for that, and hopefully if I need to throw away clothes, let's get those clothes out and maintain a clean bedroom. And then I have the Disney World castle on the bottom there just because I really want to do a family trip with my sisters and their husbands and their kids. Go to Disney World or Disneyland together, go to the Magic Kingdom, and they haven't been there before, so I think that would be a really good experience for them. And like I want to experience it all over again too, because we did go once before. So that's why I have that there. And then I have hydration on the top there just because I feel like I did do a better job at drinking water in 2021. However, I feel like there's improvements that I can work on. So drinking more water for 2022. And then I have a house there with a nice landscape because same like how I want to work on like the landscaping of my house and just like the exterior of my house. So funny story is that towards the end of summer, like we have hostas in front of our house, and so like they started dying, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with them? Like, am I supposed to like take them out or like just leave them to die? And then my sister-in-law and my mom was like, just take them out or like get rid of like the dead leaves. And so I was like, okay. And then I was working on them and cooking, and so like I didn't just take out the dead leaves, I took out like the whole root, and so they're probably not gonna come back next year.
They might not.
Yeah, and so I'm planning to like put some flowers in the front yard there. And then we also have some planters on our bay window on the outside, so hopefully I could put some flowers in there too. And then hopefully we could do our remulch our yard because that mulch looks bad. But yeah, this in 2021 we only focused on like cutting the grass, so hopefully we can do more this year. And then I have a picture of money there just because, you know, I'm trying to manifest being rich, so yeah, let's hope that comes true. And then I have a picture of a bonfire there just because we have a little fireplace in our backyard, but it looks really bootlegged or whatever, so I want to redo our bonfire just so we can, it looks more inviting and like it would make us want to spend more time out there. And then I have a patio picture on my vision board just because we do have a patio, but then we didn't spend as much time as I would like to in 2021. So I want to spend more time in our patio for the year of 2022. And hopefully I can make Tujer a girl master, just because he could take care of that.
Just let us know when to come over to help you use that stuff.
For sure. And then I have a picture of a laundry room here. And I also have like a table, like a nice entryway table here, just because those are some things that I want to work on getting for the house. Our laundry room is very boring, so I want to like add some like little decors here and there just to kind of make it more homier. Like it's not just a laundry room. Yeah. And then I want to get an entryway table for our house, and there's also like in our dining room there's a space where we can put like a buffet table. I think that's what they're called, buffet table there. Just to kind of fill that space and put some decor there as well. So those are some things I want to work on for the house. And then I have these pictures of like some healthy meals. So I think one thing that I struggle with like fitness journey wise is trying to find recipes to make for us to eat, because I feel like what we have is like very boring, so like it's not very, like I don't enjoy it as much. So I'm hoping that if I can find more recipes, I can make those recipes, and hopefully we can enjoy eating more healthier. And then I just have a bank or a piggy bank here, and it says save money, just so we can work on, or I can work on saving more money. And then I have a picture of a girl with doing her skincare routine, just because I'm getting older and I really don't want any wrinkles anytime soon. So I really want to like have a skincare routine that's like on point and that would help me stay young, forever young. But yeah, so that's why I have that there. And I've been really like lazy with washing my face at night. I think it's just because I'm just so lazy and I don't want to touch water or like do anything else. So I want to do better in that department as well. And then I have a girl with some dyed hair or colored hair. I really want to get my hair done. I find I'm able to like finally grow out my dyed hair, so I have virgin hair now. So I really want to get my hair colored, and I really want money strands in like a highlighted ombre balayage hairstyle. So I really want to get that done. And then this year or last year we had we bought a squat rack thing. So I really want to get a dumbbell rack so we can do some workouts at home. I canceled my gym membership, so I decided that maybe I can just work with Chloe Tang for like the colder months, and then when it gets warmer I can start using the weights outside in our garage to do my workout. And then I just have a car there. It's a Tesla, but I know that we're probably not gonna get a Tesla this year, but we're planning to get Tujer a car this year because he really needs a new car. But yeah, I think that's it. My time's running out, so let's take a break. Okay. All right, welcome back. I just have one more thing to add to my vision board before I let Pahua go. Okay. I just have one quote here. It says, "If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice." It's just as a reminder for me to work hard today and not wait like the next day or something. Just because if I don't put in the work now, I might not be able to get what I want in the future. So it's just a little quote that I heard last year, and it just stuck with me since. So that's why I have that here. Yeah, that's me.
Nice. I like it.
Thank you. Go ahead, put what?
Okay. Mine is really tiny compared to last year. Just because I want to focus on like a handful of stuff and not a whole huge board of stuff.
That makes sense.
This over. So I have photos of working out over here. Because I, like you guys know, I got my first ever gym membership last year. And so I'm going to try and be more consistent with that. Because I know when I first got it, I was really excited. I went multiple times a week. And now I haven't gone in a while. So having to be consistent on that so I can see the improvement that I want to see. And then I also have, again, the journaling down here. I didn't get a chance to do it in 2021. So my goal for 2022 is either get a book and do it or get or do online journaling so that it's more convenient. I was thinking maybe on my phone because I'm always on my phone. So I can just quickly like type something up and have that just so that I can reflect and see, you know, how my day was throughout the year and reflect again back to how my year was. And then I also have healthy relationships. And that's for all relationships, like my relationship with TK, my relationship with friends, family, acquaintances. I feel like I've been doing a good job maintaining them, but I want to make sure they're healthy relationships as well. You know, like I'm not just being friends with you because you have something I want, and it's like a give and take relationship. I want it to be like I genuinely do want to have a relationship with you. Like I want to maintain our friendship because it means something to me. So I'm gonna work hard on that. And as well as my relationship with TK, I feel like it's always a work in progress. Because I think last year I also had him there on my vision board, on our working on our communication, and I think we did pretty well, pretty good this year. I mean, this past year, but we'll see. This is just my side. I don't know what he thought. So working on that, and then also have the stay hydrated, like you two. I think I did pretty good. I do pretty good on Monday through Friday when I'm at work. But then it's the weekend where I find myself not drinking as much water. Like I'm drinking too much alcohol. So my goal is to drink more water on the weekend as well as the weekday. And then I have this, my alcohol section here. I'm going to try and reduce my alcohol for 2022.
We're on the same boat, girl.
Yeah.
We'll just drink water when we see each other.
Yeah. So... I mean, it has like some tips on how you can reduce your intake and learning to say no to alcohol. Like I like drinking and I have fun drinking. I like drinking it in social events, but I think there are times when I do the binge drinking and the next day I feel sluggish or I don't feel good and I don't like that feeling. And so I think my goal is to not let myself get that far, to know my limit. So we'll see.
We can hold each other accountable.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need someone to hold me accountable. So I'm excited for that, and like that goes into my self-care. I feel like once, when there are nights where I'm drinking too much, where I might not be able to do my skincare routine, because to me that's how I show self-care to myself. And then the next day I feel like my skin is really dry. I don't feel good. I don't look good. I see my under eyes, and so I think by limiting my alcohol, I'll be able to take care of myself more, making sure I do my routine so I feel better about myself. And then up here, I have my finance, similar to you guys, like wanting to be debt free, working on saving. But at the same time, I still want to enjoy life too. So trying to find a balance on that. And then up here, I just have change happens one step at a time. Because I think the first step is always the hardest step.
Yeah.
And so I want to like make sure I take that first step for everything that's on my vision board and more things that aren't on my vision board. So yeah, that's what I have. Very little stuff, things that I feel like I would be able to achieve to some extent.
Yeah.
Instead of focusing on too much stuff. Because I think looking back at my old vision board, it was really big and I had way too many goals on there that I don't think I was able to achieve all of them. So yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Dang,
I'm excited for all of us.
You made mine seem like it was a whole book because I had to talk forever.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, no, everyone's vision board is different, you know?
Everyone has different goals, different visions.
But yeah, I'm excited for 2022.
Me too.
It's my year. Our year.
We're gonna manifest it. Good things will only come.
But I really like that less drinking and more water goal that you guys have.
I agree. Like drinking socially is fine too, but like where's that limit? Like not taking it too far, but knowing that like, yeah, I can have a drink, but just like 1 or 2 and not like 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. It's usually the first drink that leads to the next drink.
Exactly.
The next drink and the next drink.
Yeah.
For me.
I know. Maybe we start where like we limit like, okay, we'll just have 2. That's it.
It's like, I don't know.
We'll see. But no, because I understand like that groggy feeling that you get in the morning, because like I think earlier in 2021, like I was drinking so much where like my head starts to get heavy, and then when my head starts to get heavy and I go to sleep, I know that I'm gonna like be hurting the next day. And so I'm just like, okay, I don't want to get to that extent, because I know that I'm gonna hate the way I feel the next morning, and so that I try to like limit myself or like say no.
Yeah, that's good.
But I was gonna say something else too, but yeah, I forgot. But yeah,
I understand. I want more productive mornings. Like I don't want to drink so much that I hurt in the morning and that I can't do anything till like after 12.
Yeah, and then like the day's already done too.
Yeah, exactly. And I prefer like on the weekends that I can work out in the morning so I can get my workout done for the day.
Yeah.
And if I drink, then the next morning I'm not able to work out to my full extent or even make it to the gym, you know?
Yeah.
And so if I limit my drinking, then I can fulfill my workout goals and then I can look good.
Yes, it's like everything ties in
I
together.
know, exactly. You know, like hot summer bodies are built during the winter.
You're
And so,
right.
like, I can't hibernate this winter. I gotta work out and
Start
do
now.
something.
Yeah.
Jessica, your vision board for 30, because you had 30 on there. Have you guys ever heard of 30 before 30? Like a bucket list of 30 things you want to do before you hit 30?
Oh,
I don't think I've heard of that, but
nice.
I like that.
Yeah, I heard it from one of my coworkers who I used to work with, and she's like, yeah, I have this list of like 30 things I want to do before I hit 30, and she's like done a lot of it, and a lot of it was like traveling to like different countries, different places in the US, like whatever. And so when she shared that, I was like, oh wow, like I never thought about having a list like that. So I think like that might be nice for something for us to think about and to do too.
Yeah, I'll definitely put that together for myself.
Yeah, I started my list, but I don't have 30 yet.
Oh,
I don't know like what else to add yet. I think it'll come with time.
I was like, I wish I knew that when I was 20.
I know, exactly.
20s working on that.
But we have a couple years, so we hit 30. So
That's true.
Less than 2 years. Yeah. That's coming up fast. I'm scared. I wish I could be 25 forever.
Is that the age you
Yeah.
would want to be at? Okay.
Yeah.
your prime,
Yeah.
when you can wake up the next morning still and everything's
Heck
all right.
yeah.
I was like, dang, that was 21.
I agree.
I can't even get up.
I know. Just be sluggish all day. I forgot what I was gonna say too. What were we talking about before that?
Drinking water.
Oh no, it wasn't that.
Just, I was going to say for you, for your healthy food one, I totally agree.
Oh yeah.
You know, like healthy food, I feel like don't taste as good as unhealthy
Yeah.
foods. That's why it's hard to get into
Yeah.
eating, having a healthy diet.
Yeah. Like for us, okay, the meal that we always go to when we're trying to get fit or be fit, as we'll fry like ground beef, and then we'll fry some like vegetables too with it, and then we'll just eat that. And I'm just like, oh my god, it gets boring. Like, okay, the first few days I get like that works, but then like it gets boring after a while. And teacher's just like, yeah, this is what I eat. This is what I eat. Because, you know, back then he was fit, I guess.
Oh.
And so he was like, yeah, this is what I ate back then. But it's not working out for me. So hopefully we can find more recipes and be more creative, I guess, in that department. Just so it could be more encouraging instead of discouraging us. Yeah.
Yeah, our go-to has always been like chicken breast and broccoli.
That's what I was going to say too. That's what I always think of, like a healthy meal plan prep thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the most bland meal you can ever eat, and to eat that for like 5 days, 2 times a day is, ugh, no. Yeah, if anyone has any like good healthy recipes, let
Yes.
us know in the comments below. Share a recipe or a link to, I don't know, a YouTube video. Yeah,
Yeah.
always looking for new recipes.
Yeah.
Have you tried salmon and like quinoa and asparagus?
I
That's
don't
good.
think I like asparagus.
Oh, you can sub it with like broccoli or
Okay,
like green
yeah.
beans. That's
Yeah.
a good option. That's one of my favorite meal plans.
I want to try salmon because we haven't tried salmon yet. And then I want to try quinoa too because I want to cut out the white rice. Like sub it for like a healthier carb or something like that. So yeah, but I don't know how to cook or make the quinoa. So
Oh, it's pretty easy.
Follow the instructions.
Yeah, you can just do it in a pot. I usually
Okay.
just do it in a pot, add some water,
okay.
follow the instructions. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll try that out. Yeah.
You know what I thought of we should do this year? We should do a 30-day challenge. Like for 30 days, we don't eat sugar. Like we don't drink alcohol or we don't
Sugar.
or we don't eat fast food for a month or
Let's do
something
it.
like that. I think that would be
I think
a fun challenge.
yeah, maybe we could do one for every month just so like we have something going on for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this month we'll give up alcohol. I'm just kidding. Or like
Look at what we're drinking right now.
or like next month like we can give up fast food or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause have you heard of that saying where it's like you have to do something for 21 days for it to like
To be a habit.
yeah. And so I think that would really help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do like 30 squats a day for 30 days too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like more like
Fitness.
fun things to like
Mm-hmm.
better habits to add
Yeah.
to your daily routine.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun.
I think that would be fun too.
Okay.
Maybe we can start brainstorming after this.
I'll send you my
recording.
30 squats later.
Oh, okay. Oh man. But yeah, that'd be nice. I like that.
Yeah, we can brainstorm. That'd be fun to do it together. That way we can hold each other accountable. I think it's easier when people know what your goals are so that they can like check in with you. Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like if you post it out and then people just see it, people know, and then they'll ask you like later, like, hey, how's that going?
Oh,
and
yeah,
you'll be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, right? I'm doing that, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like we already talked about this, but like we send shot tags, so we can send squat tags.
I know, exactly. Oh, yeah, we can
Yeah,
do
we
squat
gotta
tags.
do that. Yeah.
So that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guys start like a push-up thing at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember Tia doing hella push-ups and it's gone.
Yep.
They were so determined.
I think the guys are pretty incentivized to like be healthier too, because I know we talk about it all the time when we hang out. Like, dang, like we're so fat now. Like we need a workout.
Yeah, maybe we can all hold each other accountable and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're all to that point where we know we shouldn't be drinking so much and we should be working on like our
Health.
personal health.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, like, my family doesn't have the best health, too. So I think the extra precautions I take, I think that would benefit me for the long run. Yeah.
even if you're just walking for like
Yeah.
30 minutes a day, like that's still doing something instead of like sitting on the couch for
Yeah.
the next 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I always like try to think about that. Like, okay, if I'm not gonna hit the gym, what else am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit on the couch and watch TV. Like I could
walk on a treadmill and
yeah,
watch TV.
exactly.
That's what I do when I go home.
Yeah.
I don't care.
At least you're getting your workout in. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. So
But I mean, I just walk though. I walk for like sometimes 30 minutes to an hour watching a K-drama or a
No,
Netflix
that's
show.
because I hear like even just walking like at least 30 minutes a day is already really good for you. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a good start too. Like
Yeah.
when you're just like building your stamina and
Yeah.
your
Cardio.
cardio strength, cardiovascular health, you know.
Maybe you can make it a goal to like jog a little bit.
I did do a little jogging, but
Oh, yeah?
it's hard to watch my show when I'm jogging.
That's true.
That's why I just
It is.
walk.
It is hard.
It is.
Yeah.
You can do interval, like you run for like
Yeah.
2 minutes and then walk for a minute and then
Mm-hmm.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, but I did buy a yoga mat though.
Nice.
Because I
Yay.
really wanted to get one for the longest time now. And I finally got one. And yeah. So hopefully that will help with the home workouts that I do. So like before I was like, dang, Chloe Ting, I don't know if I want to do her workouts. But then like I liked how like her programs are like she puts a program together and it's free on her website. So that's like, okay, yeah, like let's give this a try, because there are like before and after results from a lot of people that has done her workouts too. So my plan is to work on that and then do her home workouts until like April or something, and then hopefully I can work on some strength training when it gets warmer. Yeah.
That sounds good. That's a good plan.
Yeah. Are you planning to do any of her like 2-week challenge? Because doesn't she have a lot of those?
Yeah. She actually has a January workout program that's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And so I want to follow that, and then yeah. And then if there's nothing else that comes out, if she doesn't put out anything for February, then I might just do her February workout from last year, or like do that 2-week workout program or something.
Yeah, she has a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I also like her videos. I think she's one of my favorite ones. I used to like Blogilates, but then I don't really like watching hers anymore. I like it when they tell you what to do, they do it, they don't talk too much.
Yeah.
And I feel like, dang, I just need to focus on how I'm doing it, my form, like getting through it. Like, I don't need you to talk more to me. Like, I need to
see what you're doing, do it, and then I'll do it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
yeah.
And that's how Chloe Ting is like. She
Yeah.
just, like, gets right to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully that works out. Yeah.
That's exciting.
I really want, okay, because I've been like trying to, like, I've started over like so many times on like any fitness journey that I want to take on, but then I really want this to happen. So
Yeah.
hopefully, yeah.
We can all
I
like
stick
do
with
it together.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I've restarted so many times that I feel like I'm always at like day 0 every time I go to the gym, because I've been to the gym like on and off so many times that when I ever get back to the gym and start lifting weights again, I'm like, wow, like this is so heavy again. Like I need to start again, like from going light until going up. And I'm kind of like, why do I do this to myself? Like I should just be consistent so that I can see the results I want to see, and that doesn't take like 5 years.
That's so true, because I noticed when I was going to the gym consistently, like I would see improvement, like, oh, I'm ready for like the next 15 pounds to add on to like when I'm doing weights.
Yeah.
And then when I go and like, shit, I gotta go back to where I started.
No.
It's so sad, but it's like, well, that's what happens when you're not consistent.
Exactly. Yeah. That was like, for me, that was like back in college when I was super consistent and able to do a lot of stuff. But now I'm like, oh, I wish I can do that still.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my plan until I hit 30, and then give me 3 years to, I guess, flaunt that body and show it off, and then I think I'll be mentally ready for babies then. Yeah, give me 4 or 5 more years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're set on that. 4 or 5 more years. Yeah.
That's funny. I was telling about the other day, like, dang, I'm ready for a baby next year.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited.
That's my plan. Because before we're always like, okay, let's wait till after I graduate. But I'm like, I'm graduating next year already. So like next year.
Hey, baby making time.
I know. So I'm gonna live my life 2022. Like whatever I can do, I'll do it. Hang out with like people I want.
Yeah.
Do everything, you know. And then 2023, I can like think about life a little more.
Go on your
Plan a baby.
Go on your international trip and make your baby there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Dang, that's exciting.
Yeah, we'll see. See what happens if that's still the plan.
No. TK and I, we've been talking about babies too, so we'll see.
Whenever it happens, right?
Yeah.
I think it'd be so fun for us to have kids, though. Just like thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, we're old.
I know. And then like just seeing not everyone, but a lot of people post their babies on Facebook.
A lot of people are having babies.
Yeah, or they were just born. Like their baby was just born. And I'm like, dang, like I want a baby like that too. For a minute, and then I'm like,
Yeah. I know. I'm like, dang, I can't imagine myself having a teenager. Because
maybe not right now.
hopefully,
But, like,
maybe like later.
Yeah.
When I have that motherly experience, I guess, with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I just want the baby, like to be a baby.
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
You're not growing up.
Exactly. To deal with them once they hit like school age, like 5, and then having to like help them with homework and all that stuff, like that just brings back memories that I don't want to relive, you know, like having to do schoolwork or like figure out like math or like reading and writing and teaching your kids like ABCs 1 2 3, and I'm kind of like, oh, I really have to do that if I'm a parent.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like I love them when they're tiny and cute, but
Yeah.
they're kind of useless.
Dude, I'll pass my kids to you then.
That's so mean, but it's so true. Like, you know, when your kid is older, you can play with them. You can go to the playground, go to the park. Like I'm gonna play dress up with my kids,
Oh yeah.
and that kind of thing. You can't do that when they're
Dang.
a baby.
I mean, you can dress them really cute, but then when they're older, they can like pick out what they want,
Yeah.
and they have more of a say. Or like when they're like 2 and 3, they know like how to like walk, and you can style them a little more.
Mm-hmm. And like I want to bake cookies with our kids during the holidays.
Oh
or
yeah.
do those kind of things
Mhm.
when they're older.
See, that's how I know I'm not ready for kids, because I don't want to do that yet.
Okay. That's good that you know that. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. I get easily overwhelmed with my nieces and nephews already, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah. Maybe 4 or 5 more years.
As long as that's what you know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's good. And you and TJ are both on the same page, so
Mm-hmm.
like that's even better too.
It's so funny though, because we spent New Year's Eve with my family, and then before that, teacher was like, yeah, like in a couple of years now, I have to start getting you pregnant. We gotta make babies, and I'm like,
I have to get you pregnant.
Yeah.
I know. That's one way to say it.
That's so aggressive.
I'm like, no, let's wait 4 or 5 more years. And he's like, okay. And then like after New Year's Eve, like our nieces and nephews were there, and he was like, yeah, I don't think I'm ready for kids yet. Because they were just so like they just had so much energy, and we were like so tired. But yeah, but
Yeah. I know, like parenting is a whole nother thing that you have to consider.
heck yeah.
And what kind of parenting styles you want to have between you and your partner. Like I know we have a lot of nieces and nephews, and so just we know like how each parent has parented their kids. So we know like, okay, maybe we want to model them, or maybe we shouldn't do what they did.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but you know, it's all talk for now because it's gonna be a different story.
Yeah. That's what they always say. Like, you think you know how to parent until you become a parent yourself. And that's not how it is, because this is your own like flesh and blood. You know.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you can't be too mean in them.
Yeah.
I know. To me, it's kind of like, okay, kids, don't touch that. But then it's kind of like, whatever, just touch it, do it, go play, you know, run out your energy. But then later on, you're kind of like, oh, I have to pick it all up. So it's kind of like, do you want to be that strict parent, or do you want to be that parent that like lets their kid do whatever, explore it? They learn by doing, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a whole nother conversation for like 2 years.
When we do become
Yeah.
parents. So we'll revisit this topic again. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're coming to the end of our episode for today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. I hope everyone has a happy new year. Make it a great year. Hopefully everyone fulfills their goals, and make sure to catch us on all of the podcast platforms. I think we're available on really any platform that you listen to podcasts. So check us out.
Yeah, and if you're watching us, thank you for watching us. And this is your sign to start whatever you always wanted to start. So get out there and get it.
Yeah, just do it, right?
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.